All right, so the last game from day one of PAX East that we're going to talk about is this first-person shooter, like Quake-style shooter, but that deals like with anti-gravity. It's called Fatal Velocity, and let me switch over to the video and kind of roll that, and we'll set the loop up. And so Ryan, you played this. I think you played this one. You said too, right? A little bit.
Played this.
Yeah. And so kind of as you can see, like, so Lawbreakers, right, if you guys remember, was this other kind of first-person shooter game that came out recently that had kind of like anti-gravity zones. But this one, the entire world has not zero gravity, but just like very low, like extremely low gravity. And so you have jetpacks, you have these like gravity grappling hooks that allow you to kind of like Spider-Man around the map, right? And you have two hands, and each hand is either, you can change kind of like the items that are on it. And so that's like your left trigger, right trigger. So you can put like a grappling hook on both hands. You can put one on one where you can put like more of a weapon on the other hand. And you can also pick up, there are like weapons and stuff, like actual traditional guns and stuff hidden around the map. You have these power-ups, like you can do like a power slam into the ground. You have like a gravity grenade that you can throw. But the point is not really to kill the other team, but to actually throw them off the map onto the boundaries of the map. And so the faster you get them going using your gravity sling, the harder it is for them to slow themselves before they slam into the edge of the map. So I don't know. This was a really cool one. What did you think about it, Ryan?
It was crazy as soon as I started playing it.
Absolutely.
Because I didn't get a ton of tutorial when I first stepped into it, and so I just started hitting buttons and following the on-screen prompts for things to do, and I was flying across the map, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I couldn't necessarily find anybody to fight against because I think they were kind of doing the same thing. But I got to the point where I could finally like target people and try to pull them and push them and things like that. So it was definitely cool. And it, like I said, like extremely fast moving across the map.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty hard to keep up, but you definitely do kind of, like kind of learn to master it a little bit. I think kind of, I played it for I think a little bit longer than you did, and as you go, there's a little bit of a forgiveness on kind of like the grappling hook for another player. And so, if you're trying to grapple onto another player, you don't have to be like pinpoint precise, but you have to be pretty close. It definitely has, like I said, it has that Quake style feel where it's like super fast paced, where you're just like constantly moving. Yeah. And I mean, the whole point is it's fatal velocity, right? It's to like throw the person off the map as fast as possible. Or I think you can even, like, if you slam them into the ground, like extremely hard, that also kills them. And so the point is around moving really, really fast and getting other people moving very, very fast. So it's a little bit crazy. And it's a little bit hectic, but god damn, it was a lot of fun. So this was Range Plus One Inc. was the developer. And these guys, they said they were a team of 2 developers. And so for that, like if you look at this game, it's freaking impressive. And they basically just said that they just are constantly like iterating on it every day. They're out in early release on Steam right now, so you can go out there and you can pick up this game right now and kind of get in on it. And they're constantly just like looking for feedback and looking for ways to improve the game over time, and bring it to a larger and larger community. So I don't know if this is something that like looks interesting to you, or if you like those kind of Quake style shooters, if you like the kind of anti-gravity stuff that was in Lawbreakers, then I definitely recommend just checking this one out, because it was a ton of fun. It took a little bit to learn, but once we picked it up, I really didn't want to put it down. So
yeah, it was definitely
this one.
It was definitely a change of pace in terms of the other FPSs and things like that. So
right,
like you said, not like extremely concentrated on guns and things like that. It was more on, like it says, physics combat, where you're trying to actually grab people, throw people, run across the map, fly across the map, all that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah. I don't have I forgot to look up the pricing on that one. 'Cause it's early access on Steam. So this is, let's take a quick look. Fatal Velocity. It says $12.99 on Steam right now. So pretty sweet for an early access game. I think they're going to constantly, like I said, they're going to constantly be improving it. And what they had already was pretty impressive. So definitely check them out and let us know what you think. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Game Tangent. If you liked the video and you enjoyed the content and you want to see a little bit more, or if you're just like me and you're a super obsessed gaming nerd who likes to hear all about the latest gaming leaks, news, and rumors, then head on over to all our social media pages and follow us at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, all using the handle @GameTangent. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can try clicking on this one right up here, or you can subscribe right down here and find out when we're doing more stuff. I hope you do. See you next time, everyone.